Mrs. Festa's Math Lesson Summary for Unit 6, Expressions and Equations, Lesson 3, Staying and Balanced. Need to find your Lesson 6.3 Staying and Balance page, where we will start with fill in the blanks. Equation for this diagram. If we look at this diagram, we see that we have 4 n's hanging on one side and the 18 on the other. This means we're going to be multiplying the n's, so we'll have 4n equals 18. If we break 18 into 4 equal parts, each part will have the same weight as a block with an n. Splitting each side of the hanger into 4 equal parts is the same as dividing by 4. If we take 18 divided by 4, we get n equals 4.5 or 4 1/2. Example 1. Write an equation for this diagram. Well, this diagram shows an a and a 6, so that's a plus 6. The other side shows 15 as its balance, so we would have a plus 6 equals 15 for the two sides of the equation. Explain how to reason with the diagram to find the value of a. Well, if we remove the weight of 6 from each side, we would find that 15 minus 6 is 9, so that would leave an a and a 9 balancing to give a value of a equals 9. Explain how to reason with the equation to find the value of a. Well, after we subtract 6 from each side of the equation, we're left with a equals 9. Example 2. Draw a hanger diagram and write an equation for it. Your equation should have a solution of 7. This means that your variable should have a value of 7 in your diagram. Now, everyone can have a different diagram or equation on their page. My example is going to be 3x equals 21. Remember, when the coefficient and the variable are side by side, there's an implied or invisible operation of multiplication between those two values. If I were to draw a hanger diagram to match this equation, I would have 3 x's on one side with the number 21 on the other. Things to remember. A hanger stays balanced when both sides are equal. We can change the weights and keep the hanger balanced as long as we change both sides in the same way. For example, we can subtract 5 from each side, or we can divide each side into 3 groups. This way of thinking can help us to efficiently find solutions to equations.